Jillian Lawton, and this is 10-Minute Travel Tips. Today I'm coming to you from the beautiful Maui, Hawaii, and in the next 10 minutes or less, I'm going to give you some of the best tips for when you plan your Maui vacation.
Write out a list of all possible excursions and activities. Decide how much money you're able to spend on activities and excursions and narrow down the list to your top picks. Mark all your destinations on a map like the one shown here. That way you can plan out your week based on what activities are close to one another. Make a day-to-day schedule with all your plans. Make sure to schedule in some relaxing beach days too. As far as accommodations, you have tons of options in Maui. You could save a little money and stay at a bed and breakfast, or drop a few bucks and stay at the Ritz-Carlton. I'm meeting in the middle and staying at the Hyatt. The Hyatt Regency Maui Resort and Spa is one of many 4-star hotels along Kaanapali Beach and is located near an array of area attractions and hotspots. Tip: be sure to request a first-floor room so you can walk right out to paradise. You can start your day by dropping the kids off at the children's pool or Camp Hyatt while you swim over to the grotto and have a poolside beverage. Hey! Or head over to the gym. Womp womp. Stop by the Hyatt's Beach Activity Center. Might I suggest renting your own snorkel equipment? Take advantage of all the Hyatt's free activities. The Hyatt also offers 4 delicious restaurants, but if you're looking for more options, the downtown Whalers Village is just a walk away. Today I'm driving the road to Hana. Here are some tips before you drive. Plan on devoting a full day to this drive. Leave in the morning for optimal sunlight. Bring a bathing suit and a change of clothes in case you want to jump in a waterfall. Fill up your gas tank. Choose a bus tour if you're not a great driver because the roads are a little narrow. After everything I read about the road to Hana, I found it underwhelming. The famous banana bread at halfway to Hana is mediocre. Everything I'm about to encounter at the end of this road and beyond is amazing. I'm about to explore Maui's lava tube, which is also a dark cave, so they've provided me with this flashlight. Looks a little scary, but I think we're gonna have a great time.
So I'm inside the cave right now, and it's actually the most awesome thing on the road to Hana. Lava made this so cool. Things are dripping from the ceiling. It's beautiful and it's not scary. It's actually very peaceful in here. So I highly recommend you do this on your trip to Maui.
A few miles past the lava tube is an entrance to the Haleakala National Park. We'll visit the volcanic part of this park later in our trip, but for now, I'm enjoying the scenery at the 7 sacred pools. If you're adventurous and found the road to Hana a little on the boring touristy side, do the road away from Hana. This continuation of Route 31 will give you some of the best views on the island, while you enjoy a cliffside drive sandwiched between the Pacific Ocean and dormant volcano Mount Haleakala. Who needs guardrails? They just obstruct the view anyway. Easily one of my favorite parts of this trip.
I'm here at the Mendez Ranch, about to go horseback riding. Not my favorite thing in the world, but I'm gonna give it a second chance.
The Mendez Ranch is a family-owned and operated ranch that offers scenic trail rides for all levels, as well as weddings and special events, if you're the type of girl who opts for cowboy boots with her Lazaro gown.
I am mid-horse ride right now. I'm doing okay. Trevor, the helpful guide, is helping me through the path, but it's really quite stunning if you'll look at the view. Definitely glad I didn't chicken out.
That's right, look how much fun I'm having on that horse. I'm just kidding. I had a great time and the Mendez staff was extremely helpful and professional the entire time. It was truly a wonderful experience.
I'm about to do a whale watch with Maui Adventure Cruises, which is different from the other whale watches here in Maui because you're on more of a raft rather than a boat, so you get a closer experience with the whales. Also, as far as my research shows, this is the least expensive of the whale watches, so it's a 2-in-1 great deal.
February is the best time to go whale watching in Maui, and in fact is Humpback Whale Month. Humpback whales come down from Alaska during the winter months to give birth. While the mothers are enjoying their tropical getaway, the calves are able to exercise and grow, so you're guaranteed an exciting experience.
If you want to do some shopping on your trip, Lahaina is the perfect place to do it on Front Street. You'll note the giant banyan tree behind me. Everything is attached to this one tree. So if you're looking for a notable landmark, this is it. Also, while you're shopping in Hawaii, if you want to buy something locally made, make sure you ask because a lot of the products here, like the rest of the United States, are made in China. So that is a quick tip when you're shopping. The Atlantis Submarine goes over 100 feet underwater and gives you an up-close and personal look at sea life without having to get wet. Join me as I go under the sea. Bye!
And it's the wrong sea, was trying to 3464 meters, freedom house check.
Great trip. It was like scuba diving, but my makeup didn't even run. I'm at the old Lahaina Luau, which is said to be the most authentic luau in Maui. Let's go check it out!
Mount Haleakala is part of Haleakala National Park and offers many activities for tourists like hiking, camping, commercial tours, as well as nearby zip lining and bicycle adventures. Me? Well, I decided to drive to the top, but I'm also out of money at this point. When visiting the mountain, you should bring warm clothing, pack food and water, fill up your gas tank beforehand. Also, I would recommend planning your trip to Haleakala a few days after or before your trip to the road to Hana, so that you don't feel like you're spending a lot of time in the car.
I'm standing at the top of Mount Haleakala, which is the world's largest dormant volcano. I'm currently 10,000 feet above sea level, and I think this is the closest I'll ever get to walking on Mars. I've reached the most stunning part of the mountain, the crater. The beauty here speaks for itself.
From its vast mountains to its teal blue oceans, Maui is one of the most beautiful places I have ever traveled. It's been fascinating experiencing a different piece of United States history and culture. I'm Jillian Lawton, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time on 10-Minute Travel Tips.